Hi, I am Sarah Bird Nelson, Reiki Master Teacher and Feng Shui Practitioner. Let's talk a little bit about what Reiki is and what it is like to move through a session with me. Reiki is this supportive relaxation healing technique that brings restoration and balance to your energetic body. I channel universal life force energy. I channel Reiki. And through me, through my hands, I am connecting to your energetic body to release stagnant energy, restore that energetic body to balance, and bring in universal light energy to raise your vibration. Reiki is gentle and calming and can do no harm. Reiki brings you peace and this ability to find ways to walk your path and move forward in inspired action. People show up to Reiki sessions because they're feeling stuck or off, or they've gone through something big in their life and they just need to let it go and weed it out. Reiki is a massage for the soul. It goes deep and broad and supports you on your life path. I look at Reiki and this work as really weeding our life garden. We collect these weeds and grow these weeds because life is happening. Life is happening with us, to us, around us. And sometimes those things get stuck in our energetic body. And so we need to clear them. So I envision a session as if we are pulling weeds. Some of those weeds are big with deep roots. Some of them are itty bitty, and I'm trying to get to those little bitty ones as well. And if you've ever weeded a garden, you know you can't get everything, right? So we know in a Reiki session that not everything is going to be cleared and everything is going to be perfect moving forward because we're living our lives, right? So during a session, I'm weeding. And then when you pull out a weed, there's a little hole, and we fill that hole with divine light energy. So light comes into that hole, nourishes your entire life garden, and that's where the restoration and balance really begin to sink in. So the logistics of a Reiki session look like this. You step into my studio, or we connect over Zoom if it's a virtual session, and Reiki is immediately flowing. I have set the intention and the vibration just for you as you enter a session. Whether we've met or not, I am connecting to your energetic body. So the first 5 to 10 minutes, we usually sit and talk. And sometimes you show up knowing what you need to release, and other times you don't. And so you may sit down and just say, clear it out and give me some peace. Or you may sit down and have a story to share. Either one will feel supportive. So after we chat, you will lay on a massage table fully clothed and under a blanket with or without a pillow, depending on your comfort. And if you're comfortable with touch, you will feel my hands on your head, and we will walk through a guided meditation. If you're not comfortable with touch, you will feel my hands hovering. So you can't see it, but there's energy in between those hands of mine. I can certainly feel it. So energy is still flowing, even if I am not touching. And this is why the virtual sessions work too. So virtually, we can connect energetically. It's energy. It's everywhere. So in a virtual session, we're still walking through a guided meditation, and you are in a comfy spot. So instead of the massage table, you might be seated in a chair or lying on the couch or the bed. It's just a place that you can come into your own being in quiet solitude. And so here you are, resting, comfy, cozy. And I am either energetically, again, if we're virtually or in person, moving around you to balance your energy. Sometimes if we're in person, you'll feel me touching or hovering. And if we're virtual, you may actually feel sensations and vibrations through your body while I'm connecting to you. So either way, whether we're in person or not, you may or may not, either one is fine, feel a vibration, a change in temperature from hot to cold, cold to hot, some sort of shift. Sometimes people explain it as a pulling, like a releasing out a certain part of their body. All of that may or may not happen during a session. The thing to know is that because Reiki energy is flowing, and I know it's flowing, and you are likely feeling it in some sort of fashion, even if you don't have those big sensations, it is still working. You are grounding, you are restoring and balancing. And so we move through a session, and sometimes people fall asleep. That's okay. I hear a lot of snoring, all good. And I will come back, and again, whether virtually or in person, I will begin to talk you back into the room, connecting you to your breath, to your physical body, bringing you back into the space, and you begin to come back into the session. And from there, we slowly and gently move back to our seats and chat. I am an intuitive, and so oftentimes during sessions, I will receive downloads and signs and symbols that may resonate with you and that may guide you on your path. And when that happens, it is a beautiful moment of connection for you to something that you may not have thought of, somebody you may not have seen in a while, somebody who's past or present. It is a beautiful energetic connection. And that is a Reiki session. Now, the one thing that I always make sure I do is send you off with a little bit of homework. Not everybody loves it, not everybody does it, but I believe that for you to keep this vibration high and carry this energy, that you need to be inspired and act in accordance to your life path. And so sometimes that is simply bringing in meditation to your life or reminding you to meditate. Most of the time, the entire session is simply a reminder to you of things you already know. I am showing up as a reminder in your life to get you back on track. So that homework might show up as journaling, a conversation that you should have, a book you should read, something to meditate on. We never really know. And sometimes session after session after session, we're actually having the same conversation about meditating because you haven't done it yet. And that's okay. When you're ready, you will take inspired action. Again, I am showing up as a reminder in your life to move forward and that you are capable and worthy and full of abundance to do so. That is a little bit about Reiki, a lot about my practice, and I look forward to connecting with you. If you have any questions, please drop me an email. Blessings and peace as you walk your divine path.